Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play today. Today we got Barrett Strong with the song Money, That's What I Want. Immediately reading this title, I'm like, man, have these words been used again in like a more recent song that I might know of? Because looking at the profile picture or picture that was added on the thumbnail of the video, it's like black and white, looking kind of 50s or 60s. And I just know that what I've heard, I don't think dates back to that as long. Like I said, when I hear this title, it brings back like kind of a jingle, and I'm like, but there's no way it goes that far back, does it? I don't know. So I really don't know the song. Like I said, the title brings back some words, but let's go ahead and spin it today. I feel like this has probably been used somewhere else though. So let's go ahead and hit play. We'll find out that information on the after. Maybe it'll tell us if it's been used or not, but let's go ahead and hear Barrett Strong's song of Money, That's What I Want. Man, appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description, man. Here we go. They going.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I need fun. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Your love give me such a thrill, but your love don't pay my bills. I need fun. That's what I want.
It's a different type of real.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
How they were jamming. Heart looks crazy.
Money don't get everything, it's true, but what it don't get I can't use. I need money. That's what I
Oh
want.
man, he's real.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Money. Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Whole lot of money. Give me money. A lot of money.
Shaking.
All those leaves green. Yeah. That's right, baby. That's what I mean. Give me money.
Ooh. I don't know if that's tambourine that I'm hearing there at the end. If it is, that is the best tambourine I might have heard on any song, because this feels more like rock and roll. And that tambourine was clean, man. That's all I gotta say. Thing was quick, snappy. Thing was going off, man. So I don't know if that was tambourine or another instrument, maybe spoons or something. I have no idea, but it sounded amazing there at the end. I like the rawness and the realness of this song. Obviously, I'm somebody who tries in life. I'm not very materialistic in the ways of like clothes and cars and fashion. Just not been that way. And you know, I talk often on the channel. We hear songs about like, man, spreading the love, spreading the joy, and it's like, yeah, man, that's the healing word the world needs right there. But at the same time, I do appreciate a good song like this, even though it may not be where I am mentally all the time. I get it, right? We've all been on the struggle bus, man, needing extra dollars to get by. And then you'll hear like a really wealthy person be like, money isn't the answer, okay? Once you have this all, you'll realize that there's a greater void that money can't fill. And we're there like, well, let me figure that out for myself. I want some money, okay? Because right now I have that void and I have no money. I'd rather at least have money So I get that point of view, right? Because it makes complete sense. It really does. For somebody with a lot of cash saying, "Hey, this doesn't make you happy." It's like, well, maybe I'm not happy right now anyway, but at least I'd have money, right? So, and not being happy and not having money doesn't help the situation either. So I feel it, man. He's saying, "Hey, listen, you've got the love. I get it." But I don't need that right now. They say money can't buy everything. Well, the things money can't buy, I don't need those right now, all right? I need money, man. It's going to fix a lot of things for me. That's what I want. So I really enjoyed this one right here from Barrett Strong, man. I don't know if he was a songwriter, but whoever wrote the song, genius. The musicians on here were slapping, man. I don't know what time frame we're in yet, but I got to say the music, man, it reminds me of like a jam band, except done with like bluesy instruments. Like, I don't know, maybe not necessarily bluesy, but they're like jazz instruments, I guess. I'm hearing a lot going on, horns. Like I said, the tambourine, I don't know what it all falls in. Really just gave me the feelings of rock and roll. But this is like Allman Brothers band quality as far as the music's jamming in the background, but it's a whole different genre almost, but very cool stuff, man. All right, let's check it out. All right, we have Money, That's What I Want from Barrett Strong right here, released in 1959, man. Okay, that's what we got. Songwriters is Janie Bradford and Berry Gordy. Okay, it was the first hit record for Gordy's Motown Enterprise. Barrett Strong recorded it in 1959 as a single for the Tamla label, distributed nationally on Anna Records. Many artists later recorded the tune, including the Beatles in 1963 and the Flying Lizards in 1979. Okay, so that's at least two. So we've got the Beatles out there doing this a couple years later. It says the song was developed out of a spontaneous recording session at the Hitsville Studio A in Detroit. Gordy and Strong began by improvising on piano and vocals and were joined by Benny Benjamin on drums and Brian Holland on tambourine. There's the tambourine, man. Brian, you just went into the record books in my head, okay, for tambourine right here, man, because that was some of the best tambourine I've heard, man. Authors Jim Cogan and William Clark only identify the guitar and bass guitarist as two white kids walking home from high school who heard the music out on the street and wandered into Hitsville, asked if they could play along. Did y'all hear that guitar? That was one of the standout pieces of this. You're saying it's just two random kids walking by from school and they're like, yo, that sounds good. I can play guitar. Can I get in on this, man? Maybe that's why it sounded kind of jammy, because it was almost a jam session, right? It sounds like this is just on the fly. Makes it even crazier. They add, Strong claimed he never saw the two boys who played bass and guitar again. They had to know it became a hit, right? However, the guitarist has also been identified as Eugene Grew, who claimed that Barrett showed him what to play. So is this just a story to build momentum, mystique behind the song? Or do they have an actual guitar? See, this guy's saying, hey, I was there. You told me what to play. So I don't know. Barrett begins with his bluesy piano riff, with the rest of the instruments gradually falling in. The figure is a key element of the song and is repeated throughout the piece by the piano, bass guitar, and guitar, with the background vocals by Rayber voices. Man, that is a crazy story, so I don't know what's true on it, but I definitely like the story of the two random kids just walking home and joining in on the jam, dude. That sounds pretty dope. Makes for a good story. They have Eugene Grew right here, credited guitar on the wiki, so maybe they're just doing that because he's saying, hey, I was there, man. The tambourine, though, it was a tambourine, man, guys. I hope, I hope somebody felt that tambourine like I felt it, man. That thing was actually golden. Writing credits dispute. Singer Barrett Strong claims that he co-wrote the song with Berry Gordy and Janie Bradford. His name was removed from the copyright registration 3 years after the song was written, restored in 1987 when the copyright was renewed, and then excised again the following year. Gordy has stated that Strong's name was only included because of a clerical error. Well, dang, that's rough. That's rough. So right here, you got the Beatles rocking this thing out again. If it's on one of their albums, we might see it with the Beatles. I think that might yeah, we might be seeing this by the time you guys are watching this reaction. Maybe we've already seen it. I don't know. These come out a month later. A lot can happen in a month. So let's see what happens. Goes on to say that there are, this song has been covered by many artists. So there you go. It's been on other charts. It's got the Kingsmen on here. It's got other versions. So without a doubt, I had to hear these words before. It just says many artists. So I can assume how many times this has been covered, all the way to, it looks like maybe it's on someone's 2014 track as well. So album. So there we go with that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's check on Barrett Strong real quick before we tap out right here. So Barrett Strong, born in 1941, he died at the age of 81 in 2023. Man, rest in peace, Barrett Strong. Just passed away last year, about a year and a half almost by this point, in San Diego, California. He's from West Point, Mississippi. His years active, he started in 1959, which is where we see the song, and he played all the way to the year of his death, man. Rest in peace. Thank you for this beautiful, beautiful song, man. I hope we get to check out more. It looks like I heard it through the grapevine, War Just My Imagination. Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Some of these, I think, are together they penned, so he helped in the writing of these songs. He helped in the writing of those songs. It sounds like dope stuff, man. Awesome. It sounds like he had a great, phenomenal career, man. A life we're talking about, man. Amazing stuff. So appreciate that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Let me know if there's more you guys want checked out by Mr. Barrett Strong or Motown in general. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.